Welcome back to Your Commander Collects, and today we're going to look at the DC Multiverse by McFarlane's Clayface. And kind of wondering, is he great or is he just a big pile of shit monster? Let's open him and find out. Alright, now that we got him open, what does he come with? Stand that he don't need. And a card. At least the background of this one looks a little cooler, but yeah. A card. Woohoo. Anyways, let's get those out of the way and look at the figure himself. Now, he looks cool, but first off, his articulation, there is none. I can't get his hands to move in and out, or complete. Well, that one moved a little bit. But this one's completely stuck. This arm doesn't bend up and down at all, so it's completely stuck. This one's completely stuck. It doesn't move up and down at all, so the legs, they don't bend. So he's a brick. He's a big brick. Yeah. Okay. Anyways. Now, I know it's supposed to be Clayface, but the coloring they chosen and these little specks of orange in here. See if you can, yeah, right there. He looks like shit. He looks like a big glob of shit. He's cool looking. I mean, it reminds me of if you ever seen Dogma, the Go Golf him, I think they called it. The shit demon. Guess you could use him as that, but his mouth, his jaw, there we go. It finally broke through. But I guess I'll have to heat up these other ones to see if they'll be able to move at all. But I've never seen joints this tight. Even on a NECA figure, I've never seen joints this tight. But yeah, he's got detailing in him. Like, you know, most McFarlane figs do. Head looks cool. Has that globby chin. And yeah, his mouth can't open and close now, but man, it was hard. But yeah, he's got the details in here. Just like running shit. Flopping down, but it's got the faces in here, which is kind of cool. Got spikes on his arms. Still got that peg right there that just kind of throws it off. Just gotta see if we can get it to show up on here. On his leg there too. Yeah, right there. Kind of throws it off a bit. In his hand here. But yeah. You see, this kind of moves a little bit. This over here, barely. He's gonna get his arms to go up and down like that. This one's pretty loose compared to all the other ones. But at least it does something. I mean, detailing wise, he looks pretty cool. These spikes, man, they're pokey. They are sharp. His head does kind of move a little bit, but otherwise, this wrist won't bend, turn, you know, like it's supposed to. Elbows, nothing. Legs, at the knees, nothing. So, other than him looking cool, and another thing, this diaper piece here, that's gonna wear out and rot one day. So these figures ain't built to last. I don't know. Kind of hoping heating these up will help, but it's gonna take a lot of heat. Man, I've never had joints that tight. But yeah, at least he looks cool, right? No other accessories, but yeah, you know what? Let's do a few comparisons because I'm not really into doing a whole lot with this guy. And then we'll get into the final thoughts. So, be back in a sec. Alright, comparison time. And I only have 3 other McFarlane figs because I'm not big on his figs to begin with, but some of these bigger figs I do like because, you know, whether you collect 6-inch or 7-inch line, you can fudge them into your collection doing something with them. And that's what I want to do with them. So, I don't collect the other ones because there's a lot of things I don't like about them. I don't like that they're 7-inch scale. So, not my thing. Others like them. That's great. I'm happy for them. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but they're just not for me. So, we'll start off with 3 other McFarlane figs I have. And that's first going to be the Violator. And if I can just get him to stand. There we go. And yeah, both these guys are pretty good sized boys. Nice and chunky. I do love the way he looks. I love the detailing on him. Very nice. Probably my favorite out of them all. Out of the 4 I have. And then we'll go with Devastator here, which way too small. Way too small. He should have came out in this size, in this bigger scale. Definitely. I don't know, maybe they'll re-release them like that, but I don't know, I doubt it. And my final McFarlane fig, which was my last review, and that says Killer Croc. And I really like the way he looks. There's things I don't like about him, but I really do like the way he looks. So I'm going to give good old Todd credit for making his figs look really good, because they do. They look great. That's the one thing about them that I like. Now, most of his figs feel pretty solid and chunky. He feels really hollow. I mean, he's a hefty fig, I think mostly due to the hands and the feet. But the rest of them just feels hollow, like it's a cheaper plastic. So, I don't know. Let's move him out of the way and let's go to some other lines. So, let's do a big Marvel Legends fig, and that's Hulk. Now, yeah, this can work because Clayface can be pretty much any size he wants. So, yeah. Fudge him in any line, pretty much. Let's do a Marvel Legends Spider-Man. And, yeah, like I said, you can fudge him pretty much in any line. 6-inch fig right here. So let's move him out of the way. Let's do G.I. Joe Classified Snake Eyes. Like I said, looks good. Big figs like this. I like big figs like this because you can fudge them into other lines. So, hence why I got them. And let's do an Action Force. Black Ops Steel Brigade. Big Bad Toy Store exclusive. And again, that 6-inch scale fits great. So, let's move him out of the way. And let's do Mafex Homelander. And again, that 6-inch scale. My favorite scale. Looks great. Fit well together. Let's move him back there. And do a couple more. And one of them, we're going to do Mattel Super Friends Batman. And yeah, 6-inch scale. Works great. Now, let's move him back over here. And bring in the only 7-inch scale Batman I have. And that's the NECA Batman. And, you know, 6 or 7-inch scale, these big figs work either way. So, yeah. These big figs are, I like that about big figs. So, all right, that part's out of the way. Let's get to final thoughts. Okay, final thoughts. First off, I'm going to talk about accessories. Shit. I do like getting these stands because they work for other figs, but just to come as an accessory, a card and a little stand that he doesn't even need, that's crap. He should come with different attachments, like an axe hand, a hammer hand, because he can make those, he can do anything he wants. He can make any shape he wants. Should have had something where he could do that with. And he don't. And he's $40 fig. He's not worth $40. 30 tops just because of his size. But like I said, he's hollow. He's the only thing that feels like real, full plastic chunk is his hands and these feet and legs. Other than that, hollow. He has hardly any articulation, and the articulation that he does is worthless because they're so frozen. I don't think heating it up is going to do any good. He's a brick. He's a shit brick. That damn diaper material here and they use in the crotch, that soft rubber, the diaper as a lot of people call them, that's going to be first to go, eventually. It's just going to rot. This is by far the most disappointing and worthless fig, other than his looks. He looks cool, but that's it. It's fitting, but he looks like shit because the figure is shit. I mean, scale of 1 to 10. The only thing that helps him out a little bit is the looks. But they made him look so much like shit, they got these little, corn-looking specks in him. I mean, they knew he looked like shit, so they made him shit. I wouldn't spend $40 on him if I were you guys. So, he's just not worth it. If you can find him cheaper, maybe 20. Just if you like a nice, cool looking brick, shit brick, cool, go for it. But yeah, he's just, that's a horrible fig. The looks is all he got. So, I'm going to give him 1.5 just because he looks cool. I mean, they could have done better, but yeah, man. And you know what's sad is this guy looks so good. His articulation, what he has, is great. He moves fine. There's some issues I have with him, yes, of course, but I was more impressed with him than I thought I would be. Him, Clayface here. Man, I regret it. I usually don't have regrets, but I regret it. I mean, he'd be cool to just have in the background or something, I guess, but yeah, horrible figure. Very disappointing. Anyways, I don't recommend them. Maybe these joints are just the issues I have. Everybody else might have better joints, but mine don't. So, will he stay in the collection? Honestly, probably just for a little while, just because he does look cool. And, well, I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah, severely disappointed. The lack of any kind of other accessories, interchangeable parts, just so disappointing. Anyways, I'm done. So, if you enjoyed this review, join your commander's army by hitting like and subscribe. Check out my other videos. Hopefully you enjoy them too. And until next time, you know what? He doesn't even deserve the Cobra. I'm out.